Hi. Well, today I wanted to start with God's plan is good. He even called King Saul to stop and prophesy while he was on his way to kill David. This was in Open Windows. Um, but you can read about that in 1 Samuel 19:22 or 23. It's strange that the Bible points out that Saul's troubling spirit was from God. That's in verse 19. I've heard Charles Stanley say that we should see everything as coming from God. Um, we don't think that the bad things that happen to us came from God, but He didn't cause them, but He allowed them. You can read in the first chapter of Job, verse 12, where where Satan has to get permission to do his dirty work, and God gave him permission to do so much, but He limited him, said he couldn't do anything else. So we think of God as a loving God, and we wouldn't ever think that He would allow something that would hurt us, like a troubling spirit. But He has a purpose. I say He's working His plan, and He's not going to step aside for any of us. He knows what He's doing and why. And so we just have to trust Him. We know that He is love, and we know that Satan is a liar. You can read that, I think, in John 8:44, where he said he's even the father of lies. So when we have a troubling spirit, we can know that it comes directly from Satan. But God has a reason for allowing it. So we need to get in touch with God and see if we can figure out why He would allow this and what could possibly work good out of it. He doesn't have to explain anything to us. He is God Almighty, and we explain to Him. He doesn't explain to us. If He sees fit that we understand, He makes it clear. But so many times it's all about trust. He gave us the faith to trust in His grace, and that's really all we need. He's working with us and for us and beside us and inside us to do His will in our lives. And we're happy when we say, nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done, even though it may take a few minutes or days to settle down and realize that this is what needs to happen. As we get closer and closer to Him, we gain more of His wisdom. And James 1:5 says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God. He'll give you the wisdom that you need. So we all have trials and troubles. He says that in John 16:33. But He said, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. So He says it's not going to turn out bad for you. I'm working on your behalf, and it's going to turn out for good because I have the wisdom to know what is good. So just hangeth thou in there and keep trusting the Lord.